Well, holy crap, here we are. I say this every time, but I don't have time for YouTube. But I'm here today. We're actually having a decent day. It's a bit of a salvage mission. But combining some wheat, and as you can tell, it's organic wheat, and it's a little late. A lot of things have not been working in our favor, but we're giving her a go. The old 9550 side hill here. That thing eats whatever you put through it. It is amazing what this combine will do. We're coming from a worn out piece of junk John Deere 4400 that you guys never even saw a video of because I was so ashamed of that thing. It was miserable. We hardly even ever got to use the thing, and it was broken all the time. Tell you what though, it was a good learning experience. I learned a lot about combines, and I learned a lot about fixing combines. I learned a lot about buying combines. Don't buy somebody's clapped out crappy combine that's been sitting outside for years. It's not worth the trouble. I am always opposed to hiring people to do custom work, but at that point, hire somebody else to do it. It's not worth it, believe me. So here we go. This is actually my first time on this side of this is my first time not sitting in the seat, I should say. So Nathaniel's giving her a go, getting this wheat picked up, trying to make the most of it. It's pretty freaking weedy out here. Oh God, I'd never show you the field we were just in though, but we got that trailer about a little less than quarter way full already. This is the last field that's even worth playing with today, but let's sit back and enjoy the combine. It's blowing right through there. The old 4400 used to look like a dog walking around with constipation. It'd just be falling out the back of it. It's a beautiful machine here though. He's gonna go around a little bit. I haven't had a cigarette since we left the house this morning, so I'm going to cheap on this natural American spirit while I'm watching, and then we'll get climbing up on the old combine here. Some real good friends of ours loaned us the truck and the trailer. I don't know what the heck we'd do without friends. God bless every single one of them, because we'd be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle right now. I guess it's kind of boring from this land a little bit. We grew all this hard red winter wheat and had called the mill last season, and they said, oh yeah, you grow that, we'll take it. Well, I don't know if it was a miscommunication or what, but it turns out they'll take it, but they don't want it till September. And although we're like 2 weeks away from September, we don't have any grain storage. We're not grain farmers. This is all new to us. This is one of the first times we've ever grown wheat. This is actually only the second year we've grown it. Very impressed with this hard red winter wheat though. Oh my God, it grows. When it grows good, it grows better, nice and thicker than rye around here anyway. We've grown some nice rye, granted, but this stuff is just amazing how it grows and how tough it is. It's the only tough part now is trying to find a place to buy it. We're kicking around the idea of next year really just shifting the entire operation back to hay, but we got to see what happens. It's been kind of tough trying to transition into a little bit of a grain operation, being certified organic, and being that it's really just me and my brother with boots on the ground, and we both have full-time jobs off the farm. I don't right now, but I'm working on that. But it's been really tough to try to manage all of this because we're spread out over about a 16-mile radius from the home farm. And we farm a lot of asphalt, which has made us pretty good as a whole, made the business pretty good at figuring out the logistics of things. But it's really tough, it's particularly for me in the way I am, doing things we've never done before and things I've never done for anyone else. I've never run a combine until we owned our own. We've never grown this stuff until we grew it ourselves. We never did any of this until we did it ourselves. We grew up freaking vegetable farmers. We were about 15. I was 15, so over half my life ago is when my dad got cows, and that ended up being a real struggle from the start, but we stopped doing vegetables altogether about 10 years ago, and at that point we were only doing hay, and we only had about a quarter of the acreage that we have right now, probably actually a little bit less, that we were making hay on. But we always thought it was worth investing in the hay operation, because that meant that we could feed our cows and we wouldn't have to worry about that. And if you can sell some hay on top of feeding your cows, it makes it a lot more worth it to have them and be raising a herd when you're not able to ship milk, because the dairy market, the dairy industry as a whole, is such a corrupt, crappy freaking system. Even if we were conventional right now, there's almost no chance in hell that we would even get a milk market, get somebody to come up the driveway and buy our milk, unless we bought cows with the milk contract. And since we're certified organic, that's a lot of freaking money right there. So we've been building up the herd little by little and doing what we can to get by, but we're gonna start focusing more on the hay this year. So, you know, it's definitely slow going since it's so full of weeds, but it's cleaning the green up pretty good. This field's mostly foxtail grass growing in it. You want to call it grass? It's all foxtail pretty much out here. And that seems to pass through pretty good. Until you get into a big clump, you don't really get a lot of green stuff up in the grain tank. But even if we get a little bit up in there, we got to do what we can to make this happen. So I'm shaking a little bit. I apologize, but that's a pretty cool sight to see out there. Chugging right along, big old snail. Combine's been really good though. Got some corn in this year too. We didn't do any beans this year, but we got some corn in we're going to be doing later in the year. And that should be pretty fun. It's a nice stand of corn. And with this combine, we'll be able to breeze right through what we've got this year. It should be pretty good. So I'm going to put the phone down for a second. I'm going to hop up and give you guys a bird's eye view here. Alright, here goes something. Beep.
Our left turn alarm's on.
Yeah, we don't know why, but when you make a left turn, sometimes the grain elevator warning goes off. Doesn't seem to actually do anything, but so it's feeding right in down there. It's pretty nice in the cab of this thing. The air conditioning works fucking mint. The buddy seat's pretty cool too.
Takes a while to get used to the world's smallest steering wheel.
Yeah, the steering wheel is kind of small. And it's hard to get it tucked into you just right so you can peer down at what's going on, but not be freaking hitting yourself in the manhood with the steering wheel. There we are again. Oh, I want to stop. When it blinks like that, I usually stop and let it eat. I don't know what it means when it blinks. And according to our indicator, I don't know if that's inches or what, but we're at number 6 on our header height. We can't run her right down. We've got the flex cutter bar thing locked up in position so that we can run atop the ground, so we're not eating everything unnecessarily. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of in the cab of the combine. Any final thoughts, Nathaniel?
Fuck farming floodplains.
Yeah, this is a pretty bad floodplain. We're lucky it's dry. We're gonna keep at it. Bye-bye. Well, there it is. He just took the final swipe. We're gonna get the hell out of here for the night. You can see this is just a fucking mess. It's actually getting pretty damp already. Finished just in the nick of time, but You can see in some of the tracks, there's wheat holes all over the place. We actually, I think for what it is, we can't really freaking complain, but sure is nice. Well, I was showing him where to go or I would have filmed, but look at what we got here. We got lots of wheats. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's fucking beautiful, everybody. So is the sound of this truck. So that's the last of it.